After its debut as weightlifting in the Tokyo 1964 Paralympic Games, the sport, now known as powerlifting, expanded from just male lifters with a spinal cord injury to include athletes with physical impairments that affect their lower limbs or hips, or athletes with short stature. Female powerlifters made their Paralympic debut in 2000. Powerlifting is the ultimate test of upper body strength, and you'll often see athletes lifting more than 3 times their own body weight. Powerlifters are split into 10 different categories based on body weight for each gender. Powerlifting consists of one discipline, a bench press. Unlike the able-bodied sport where athletes use their feet on the floor to assist the bench press, Paralympic athletes lie totally flat on a completely different style of bench. Each competitor has 2 minutes to complete their attempt. When the lifter has the bar under full control, they must wait until they receive the command, start. Start! Then they have to lower the bar in a controlled manner and definitively stop it on the chest. Next, they press it upwards, lock out both elbows simultaneously and hold the bar under control until the referee's command to wrap. At least 2 white lights are required from 3 referees for a good lift. A red light indicates a bad lift. Athletes have 3 attempts, and the winner is the athlete that lifts the heaviest weight. In the 3rd round, 2 weight changes are permitted. The weight change can be higher or lower. No changes are allowed if the lifter has already been called to the platform by the speaker, and/or if the bar has already been loaded. To attempt a new record, it must exceed the previous one set by a minimum of 0.5 kilograms. Where a world record is broken during the actual 3 lifts of competition, the 0.5 kilograms does not count towards the competition total, but is rounded down to the full kilogram. The jury may allow a 4th attempt for a world record. This adds suspense to the competition, as a lifter could break the world record but may not win gold. Powerlifting offers a tense and dramatic spectacle where coaches have to be good strategists as their athletes battle to outlift their rivals.
Mohammed El-Menyawi, representing Islamic Republic of Iran. Yosef Yosefai, representing El Salvador.
So back again, it is Group A,
representing
the
Chile.
hottest part of the men's 59 kg final. We've got the women's 55 and 61 kilo finals getting underway in 2 hours' time. But all of the great champions, all of the great names are in this 59 kg final. A rematch of the dramatic Paralympics decider in Tokyo. We'll see these 2 men, the world record holder and world champion Sheriff Osman, and the Paralympic champion up until a couple of months ago. That's Ki Yong Kai now, who still holds the junior world record and might do for a while. It is a who's who. Paralympic champion Ki Yong Kai starting quite early at 170, the world champion and the former Paralympic champion Sheriff Osman at 190. Then the Pan Am champions Juan Carlos Garrido, Herbert Aceituno, the man who secured spectacularly for El Salvador their first ever medal at either a Paralympic Games or an Olympic Games full stop. And they've never won a medal at these World Championships. Norcia Mohammed, Alessia Paliak, Luis Gustavo Leite are our referees. And there's the jury. It is a who's who. Anybody who is anybody in this discipline competing in this. And remember, the top 2 in the Paralympic Games, Ki and Sheriff Osman finished tied at 187. Aceituno at 184. Expect choose you.
Rise up, woo, rise up, woo, rise up. Rise up and face the demon. Rise up and face your fear. Rise up and face the devil. Rise up and dry your tears. Whoa.
This is the men's 159 kilo free session, and it starts in
Where we come in, the final of the men's 59 kg. The medals decided from here.
are 165 kilos, representing RPC. Judy.
Well, there's been a few late changes from what you can see in our original start list. We're going to kick off now with Yuri Egorchenkov of the RPC going for 165. Fifth in the World Championships in Nur Sultan, Moscow-based. Yuri Peganov, his coach. His lifetime best, so he's going to start at something a bit heavier. We'll see a bit of that in this, I'm sure. And hopefully a lot of this.
That is a
He's
good
good.
lift. Yegorchenko.
It's a white out, 3 white lights, and
Spotter
he
loaders, please. 165
immediately leaves up to
kilos.
165.
Rack height 15.
And he is our leader, just like that. Didn't hang around, didn't need to hang around. Good, simple, capable, confident, clear.
Bar is loaded.
Mosen Bakhtiar will be round now. 160th lifetime best from around 4 years ago. The Asian Youth Games gold medalist. He's won the last 2 titles. He's still the reigning champion in that because the latest edition kicks off in Bahrain. Just about now, there is a powerlifting element in it. 116 is Curie's lifted. No mark in his last World Championships in 2017. He was 10th in 2014. He's just won the Asian Youth Games title for the first time. Retained that then in 2017. He's going for 165.
Competed as a youth at the Asian Para Games.
So he's pitched himself high. If he gets this, he goes into second place. He'll match Egorchenkov, but Egorchenkov will take it on the head-to-head in terms of body weight. But he's cleared 165. That looks a new lifetime best. Looks like,
Good
yes,
lift, Bakhtiar, 160.
he's done it. All 3 out of 3. A white out.
Please,
Those 3 glorious white lights, and he has got himself into a terrific position, and he will be a top 8 finisher here. It's going to be the best result
167 rack height
in a global championship for him. He's never qualified for Paralympic Games before. He's been in a couple of World Championships previously. And we go on to Mohammed El Menyawi of Egypt.
representing future, the athlete.
First major championship for him. It's definitely a lifetime best coming. And Egypt being Egypt, he's well represented, don't worry about that. Here he comes. Well, we've never seen him in a major challenge before. But if he gets this, suddenly he's right up in contention. Maybe for a medal, certainly for a top 6 finish.
1 minute.
It's a real wild card. It'll be interesting to see how far he can actually go in this. Yeah, he pushes. And at 167,
Good
yeah, he's
lift.
got it. He's our new leader. And originally 174 was what he was looking at, but he's cleared 167 and he hits the front.
Spotter loaders, 170 kilos, rack height 14.
He could go a long way. It's a new lifetime best.
Bar is loaded for
The new
representing people from
Paralympic champion.
Chi
Chi Kai is also the Asia-Oceania champion. Won the junior gold there as well in Kitakyushu. Silver in the last World Championships.
has the gold medal from Tokyo 2020 Paralympics.
Went down to the head-to-head in Tokyo between him and the great Sheriff Osman. The 3-time Paralympic champion Sheriff Osman, who was as close as possible to being a 4-time Paralympic champion. He taking his first. This is his second World Championships. Edged out 2 years ago in Dusseldorf. He's starting low, 170. There may be major leaps to follow.
1 minute.
Punched through at 170. He started in Tokyo 183 and
Good
missed
lift.
it. He's got this at 117. He leads. Cheon Kai out in front, and he has set the standard. Also cleared 185 and 187
178 kilos.
in Tokyo.
Please. Rack height
Osman
4.
cleared 187. Asituno tried 187, missed that. If he'd got it, he'd have got the gold, the El Salvadorian. 4 attempts all around that mark in the final round in the Paralympic Games. Bashaki of Iran, 188, his lifetime best since around 4 years ago. World champion bronze medalist in Mexico City 4 years ago. The Asian Games silver medalist last time out in Jakarta. Silver in the Asia-Oceania Championships in Kitakyushu, coached by Ali Ashkar Rabasi and Ali Fakrava. 9th the last World Championships ago. Actually did one better, he finished 8th. Doesn't want to be anywhere near that today.
This guy earned a bronze medal at the World Championships in 2017.
Paralympics. He's never featured in one yet. Will feature on the podium here for a second time at a World Championships. Goes heavy, 178. This would be a significant lead if he can do it. We may be going to the flags. We are going to the flags. Here we go. Have a close look.
Majority
Yeah, it's
decision,
2-1 in
good
his favour.
lift.
He's
Good
got it.
lift. Islamic Republic of Iran, Yosefi.
So 2-1. He's our new leader, 178, and he
Spotter
leads
loaders, please.
by 8
182
kilos from
kilos. Rack height 3.
That's a nice quality lift. We don't, therefore, with the flags, learn the reason why he got a red flag. But the most important thing is he got 2 white ones. Herbert makes it 2-0 over Salvador.
First attempt,
So that 184 kilo lift came in the second round in Tokyo, earned him bronze. No one from El Salvador had ever won a medal in any Paralympic Games. In any Olympic Games. And it's never happened yet at a World Powerlifting Championships. It can all change today. 182 is target. And he is one of the 3 Pan Am champions here. 65 kilo champion from Lima. Silver in the Americans.
Paralympian. The bronze medal from Tokyo 2020.
He's voted top male athlete in the Pan Ams as well. Second gold for Lima. Bruno Kala had been leading another of the reigning Pan Am champions at 54 kg. That was much earlier in the competition when he cleared 160. This 22 kilos further on than from that. 182 his target. He'd gone for 187. Had he got it in Tokyo, it would have been gold for him.
No lift.
2-1 against chest sequence both.
Chest sequence.
Misses out.
Referenced by the referee.
It's only 2-1
Spotter loaders,
against.
rack 11.
That is fixable.
182 kilos, please.
He'd started successfully in Tokyo with 182, went to 184, missed 187. He just needed to dwell around there a bit longer, really.
The bar is loaded. Representing Chile. 182 kilos, first attempt.
The reigning Americans and Pan Am champion at this weight division. Chile, Juan Carlos Garrido. Aiming for 182. Finished 4th in Tokyo, where he won for 186 in the final round. Had he got that, it would have been bronze. Again, Kilo away from top 2 of Yokai and Terry Foster. Reno has only had 3 Paralympic Games to his name. 4th in Tokyo, his highest ever finish in that. Bronze in the last World Championships. His only global medal, but it's been good for it.
Garrido has a gold medal in the heavier weight category for the 2016 Paralympics.
Gold in the last 3 Pan Ams. Guadalajara, Toronto, and Lima. 182 for Garrido. Smashing. Got it raised.
No lift.
No, doesn't have it.
Garrido.
A variety of reasons. Bar control. Body sequence on the bench. And also the press.
Spotter loaders,
few
please.
things to work out in that.
186 kilos, rack height
The 3
14.
referees all gave a different reason. So just watch the body and the bench, the bar control as well. He's gone in heavy at 182, but there's no other option really. You will remember he's had a couple of spells out of the sport. One was an incredible administrative error at a Paralympic Games where he's entered into the wrong weight. He couldn't make the weight. He's been out of the sport for 7 years. So here's our world record holder, here's our world champion. 3-time Paralympic champion, edged out the head-to-head by Key in Tokyo. Sheriff Osman of Egypt, 186. He's going big. He has to. The 3-time Paralympic, 4-time world, and 1-time world team champion. Reigning African champion, reigning African Games champion. He's got all the titles, apart now from the biggest. Difference in body weight and the weight in Tokyo between him and Kyo Kai. 700 grams.
Beijing, London, and Rio. 1 minute.
Close to the cleared 187. Close to being a 3-way tie. 1 kilo in the end between the top 4 in terms of the attempts in the final round in Tokyo. So Osman has got a huge amount of work to defend this title. And he knows it. Left a long time on the bench. He'd 17 seconds to go. He's got it raised.
Good
And the lead is his. 2-1. And he is where he always loves to be, where he's used to be.
Spotter loaders, please.
At the top of the standings.
Round number 2, rack height 2.
And that sets the stall out for everyone else. 186 in his favour. 186 would have won bronze in Tokyo. Right now in the World Championships in Tbilisi, it's top spot for Sheriff Osman to hold Egypt. Pashaki of Iran, second 178. And the new Paralympic champion, Kyo Kai, third for China, 170. We're anticipating large leads in the second round, and Yuri Igorchenkov has come right out. 172 he's aiming for straight away. Made 165 in the opening round. He's not hanging around at the bench, 172.
Good
It's
lift,
good.
Yevchenko.
3 out of 3.
Spotter loaders, rack 4.
Excellent.
170.
Excellent scoring from him. We are going to see major jumps in this second round. Igorchenkov has gone an extra 7.
Second attempt, Egypt, Mohammed El Menyawi.
Next up, El Menyawi of Egypt, who's cleared 167 in the opening round and going for 172 here.
El Menyawi, Egypt, second attempt.
Key is going to go for 182. So is Asintuno, so is Garrido, currently in the second round. Yusuf Pashaki for 183. It is game on. El Menyawi cleared 167, going for 172. like it here.
No lift. Eldman
Referees
Yowie.
didn't. All on the press sequence, all three against for that.
Spotter loaders. Rack 15, weight
So he
172
stays
kilos.
on 167. He stays in 7th position. No progress.
The bar is loaded. Mohsen Bakhtia, Islamic Republic of Iran.
Iran versus Bakhtiar going for 173. Clearing 165 in the opening round. A chance to go into the bronze medal position. Only World Championships for which he's got a mark. Previously 10th in 2014. Twice the Asian Youth Games champion. No mark in his last World Championships in Mexico City. He's already set his new lifetime best today, and this is 13 kilos clear of it. So 173 to go into the bronze medal position. Good strong lift, definitely.
Good lift. Back
And clear. 3 out of 3, he's got it. That just kind of snuck up on everyone. It's a whiteout, it's 3 out of 3, he's in the bronze medal position, 173.
Rack 1-4, 14.
But it was a quality manoeuvre by Bakhtiar. He's 23 now. Obviously, having those recent Asian Youth Game titles, Bahrain, it all kicks off again. So here's a big leap. The Paralympic champion, Ki Yong-kai of China, 170 in the opening round, 182 now. To go into the silver medal position, he would only be 4 kilos off Sherry Boltzmann, and looking for another big leap in round 3. He's doing it differently than to Tokyo, where he started at 183 and missed, got 185, then got 187. Small increments for Osman as well in Tokyo. Ibrahim Dowd of Nigeria was the one who went big leaps, finishing 5th to 170. Ali Jawad in his farewell games for Great Britain, going into 6th spot. Still be involved in sports and the Paris scene, which is great to see. Kuramoglu finished just below him in 7th and has obviously had problems coming in here. Pulled out after one attempt, and it was the lowest attempt of the entire competition. And he can lift twice as much, and on his day he'd be going for this. It wasn't his day. What about G at 182? No, it's 2 and against, and it's bar control from both referees. So, what does he do for round 3? Because you'd have thought he might have gone for 190 then in round 3, or thereabouts. He still can, but it's a gamble. And it was only 2 and against as well. Bit of a shuffle across and considered by the two-side referees.
Salvador, second attempt.
Not to be under control. history maker for El Salvador, Albert Estetuno. Going for 182 again. And this to put him into the silver medal position. He's already in lifetime best category. It would match his lifetime best.
Paralympics in Lima 2019 in this category. 1 minute.
So, to leap up into the medals, just like in Tokyo, and he's got it too. 2-1, the concern, the palpitations. But he got there, he's into the silver medal position, but he's still got the biggest job to do in round 3. But he made it, he made it.
The bar's been prepared for Juan Carlos Garrido, Chile, second attempt.
So we go on. Juan Carlos Garrido for Chile. Only once have we seen him on a global podium, but he's been good enough for it. He's gone in his own championships and dominated, and also as a guest in other open championships. To go to the bronze medal position.
Garrido is a 3-time Paralympian, including 4th in Tokyo 2020.
Garrido 182. He can go heavier, but to do this cleanly gets him into bronze spot. Has he done it?
Good
Yes, he
lift,
has!
Garrido!
Oh boy, has he! 2-1 in his favour, and it was, by the way, body position again that he was voted down on. The massive Chilean squad are overjoyed. Why wouldn't they be?
4.
He's up into the bronze medal position. Ahoy! Vamos, yes!
Bars ready, 183 kilos, second attempt. Islamic
In terms of the head-to-head, by the way, he's just about half a kilo heavier than Estetuno, so if they finish level, it's Estetuno ahead of Garrido. I think there's going to be a head-to-head. There's just too many quality names in this. Some, all of the medals, some, if not all, surely will be decided this way. But he got that, Garrido. That was fantastic. This could be fantastic too. Saeed, Giuseppe Pishaki of Iran, 178 in the first round, 183 now. His lifetime best is 188. He could theoretically win this too. A field so full of quality that all of this Group A
1 minute.
could win a medal. That's the kind of competition we all like. Pashaki 183, this to go into the silver medal position. with 1 lift to go in round 2. Pashaki at 183. No, all against him on the press.
All 3 referees reference the press sequence.
He stays in 4th position. He's just outside the medals by 4 kilos.
190 kilos, rack height 14.
It's one of those that you look at the time and doesn't quite feel right with the naked eye, and the referees, who are the ones qualified most to judge, didn't think so either.
Bars ready, 190 kilos, representing Sharif Osman, second attempt.
Here's the champ, Sharif Osman, aiming for 190. Aiming for what he couldn't achieve in Tokyo, even though nobody outlifted him. Nobody lifted heavier than him, but he was matched. Edged out the head-to-head. If he gets this, it must be all over. Elements of the bullfighter about this man. Elements of a showman too. Whatever the other elements, the main one is he is a winner. And he's done it again.
Osman, 190 kilos.
He's not in the mood to be overturned today. 190 clear.
Spotter loaders, rack 4, 174.
All
please.
3 lights turning white. A whiteout. And he's set to wipe out the rest. It's on song. Today looks like being his day. Sharif Osman leads for Egypt, 190. Asentino, silver for El Salvador, 182. Garrido, currently in the bronze medal position for Chile. Bashaki 4, Bakhtar 5, both for Iran. The main drama, maybe for silver and bronze. Gold might just be wrapped up. El Manyawi now at 174. Well, he's set today. Lifetime best at 167, missed at 172, going for 174. Currently 8th, looking to rise to 5th. Can he? Could he? Has he? No. All against him on the press sequence, and the bar control he was voted down on from one of the referees as well. So he finishes with a lifetime best of 167, and it will be 8th and no better for Mohammed El Manyawi. Everybody's had a clearance in the opening 2 rounds. El Manyawi had just the one.
Bar is ready. Russian Paralympic Committee RPC third attempt, 182 kilos. Yuri Yagochenko.
The return of Yuri Igorchenkov for the RPC, and this with a chance to go into the silver medal position. El Manyawi appealed, didn't get it, stays at 167. Igorchenkov going for 182. Every attempt in this final round is an attempt at a medal. We saw it yesterday in the men's 54 kilo final. We rarely see it, but we're seeing it here. Igorchenkov 182. It's a big leap of 10 kilos and he hasn't got it. 2 against him on the bar control, 2 against him on the chest sequence as well, so he misses out. Had to go for it, cleared 165, cleared 172, but didn't clear 182. 172 is where he finishes. 6th at best. Drama that saw Ki Yong-kai claim the Paralympic gold. Will he be the new world champion? He won't be. He's going for 183. Gold will not be his today. He has the Paralympic gold. He won't have the world gold. He could have the world silver. Just like 2 years ago. Lifted 195 for silver in Nur Sultan, beaten by Osman, who lifted 196.
1 minute.
There is an almighty joust for silver. There are 6 who are all going for this. Attempts that are only divided by 2 kilos. Ki Yong-kai, 183 for the silver, having missed 182. The Paralympic champion will not be on the podium here. It's 2-1 against him. He's denied. Press sequence, chest sequence from both referees, 1 of those each.
183 kilos. 3rd attempt.
2-1 against him. He only cleared 170. Then that big leap, none of those 2, having made the big leap, were successful. I thought he might have gone for something large again in terms of going above 182, having missed that, maybe going for 190. He didn't. The Paralympic Games bronze medalist, the Pan Am champion. Herbert Aisatuno of El Salvador got 182 in the 2nd attempt. This to stay there. He's the man they're currently all shooting at in silver. Looking to defend it by going up slightly to 183. And if he gets it, then Bakhtiar and Garrido, who are looking for 183, will need a plan B, as they would be edged out by him in the head-to-head. Yusuf Peshaki's going for 184. Kia's already missed out at 183.
1 minute.
This to make silver a little more secure, but there's nothing guaranteed for him even if he gets it. And he has got it, 2-1. For El Salvador, Herbert Aisatuno has done it. And if he stays there, he will be the first from El Salvador to ever win a medal at the World Powerlifting Championships. India and Kazakhstan have won their first medals ever at these championships this week.
Islamic Republic of Iran, Mohsen Bakhtiar.
Mohsen Bakhtiar going now for Iran at 183 still, and this is for the bronze. He would go level with Asatuno, but Asatuno will edge him out in the head-to-head of body weight by 700 grams. It's already his best ever senior finish. He was 8th in the Asian Championships in Almaty in 2015. He is 5th now. It could be 3rd in a few moments. A leap of 10 kilos from his previous attempt. 165, 173, 183 this is. They've all been lifetime bests. He's not going to be able to complete that. He got stuck. He finishes in 5th position. 173. No one can overtake him, but he wanted to do a bit of overtaking himself.
With a rack height of 4, please.
There are days when you get as far as you can, and that was as far as he could go. .173 successful, 183 not. 3 to lift, also for Iran. Sayed Yusufi Pashaki. Sayed Yusufi Pashaki, the world bronze medalist in 2017. Currently in 4th. If he gets this, he goes into the silver medal position. He can still be knocked down to bronze if successful. Missed 183 in the second round, this for 184. Yusufi Pashaki to get into the silver medal position. He's got it raised. But it is not his. 2-1 against, and it's the press sequence. And he'll take his bow.
He'll finish in 4th
It's
position.
4th.
184 kilos.
Well, it's the press sequence here they weren't satisfied with. Maybe he just wasn't looking through enough. 8th in his last World Championships 2 years ago. 4th instead. So, the medalists are locked in. Well, Carlos Garrido of Chile has a bronze at least. And if this 184 is good, it will be silver. And it would be his best ever global result. Bronze in 2019. He's had 2 spells out of the sport, from 2004 to 2011. After that administrative error in Athens put him into a weight division 2 below his preferred weight. Didn't have time to lose enough weight. Didn't compete in Athens. Made his big comeback, trying to qualify for London 2012. Won the Pan Am's title in 2011 in Guadalajara, and he's won all the Pan Am titles since. All of the Americas titles since. There have been 2 of them. Bronze in the Worlds in 2019, his best ever result. 4th in Tokyo in the Paralympic Games. This for a silver. It would stay that way for the result of his life. 184 for one Carlos Garrido. This is it. It is bronze and not silver. It's the second bronze, the second consecutive bronze. And remember, he's effectively retired twice before. He took a year out of the sport after the 2016 Paralympic Games. He came back with a really good result in the Worlds in 2017 that persuaded him to keep going, and he's won 2 World Championship bronzes since then, 4th at the Paralympic Games. It's the best spell of his career.
The bar is ready.
It means that the silver goes to Herbert Aceituno of El Salvador for El Salvador's first ever World Championship medal, following their first ever Paralympic medal. They are still awaiting their first ever Olympic medal. It went great for Aceituno in Tokyo and Tbilisi, and for Sheriff Osman, he's back on his throne in the Georgian capital. He is the world champion again. It's a big tour for him now. He's won. The 5-time world champion. His 6th gold medal at the World Championships, including that 1 team gold claimed in Nur Sultan. They're trying to retain that title next Monday. He's retained his title here and put to bed the silver medal in Tokyo that for once was not gold. He knows the way to win. He's just about got to know every inch of this bench, of this stage, of the bar, of the weights. Whether it will count or not, victory is his. And it counts. 195! His 5th world title to go with the 3 Paralympic golds and 1 silver. Eight global crowns, 8 global golds, the African champion, the world champion again. You'll have other sports where you get multiple tries at World Championships or Paralympic Games. In this you have your 3 lifts, you have your 1 shot, your 1 day, your 1 hour to finish top of the podium. Sheriff Osman in 9 goes, only once has missed it, and that was on a head-to-head. That was on a tie. Today, he is the champion once more. He went big. 186, 190, 195. There's no stopping him. There's no beating him. There's no outlifting him. King king for a day, every day. King on this day. He's got that annoying 3-year wait for Paris. He'd love to be contesting a Paralympic title right here, right now. Sherry Forsman is the world champion again, 195. It's a 2-0 for El Salvador. Their first ever World Powerlifting Championship medal, 183 there for the Paralympic bronze medalist, and Garrido, his second World Championship bronze in third, 182. Pashaki in fourth, 178, his best World Championship performance. Bakhtiar likewise in fifth for Iran. Igachenkov sixth for the RPC. The Paralympic champion Key seventh. But for him, he won on the right day. He started low, went high, but wasn't successful there. Sheriff Osman wins, 195. Asatuno in second, 183. Garrido third. Pashaki 4. Bakhtiar 5. Igachenkov 6. Key 7. Elmanyawi 8. Kara 9. Chakma's 10. And all three Pan Am champions in the top 9, and 2 of them in the top 3. Bueno. Bruno Kara starting in Group B, and he maintained his seeding of 9th. It's brilliant competition, and there was no head-to-head to decide anything in the end. And a lot of the Tokyo drama wasn't repeated here, but it was a really good watch. And when you go into a final round and everybody is looking for a medal, everybody's attempting a medal, then you know you've got a really good show. Terrific entertainment, always good value. But for one occasion, for Sherry Forsman, always a great champion. Victory ceremony is coming, and as usual, this was one of the highlights of the week. He picks different ways to win. And this one, ultimately, he was challenged a bit less than usual. But there was a reason for that, and Tokyo was that reason. The victory ceremony is on the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2021 World Senior Championships in Georgia and the men's up to 59 kilo category. Please medalists.
What a great competition that was. And 3 fantastic competitors.
The bronze medalist, representing
For
Chile,
Chile, Juan Carlos Garrido, the
Garrido.
Pan Am champion, picks up his 2nd World Championship medal, and it's come in consecutive games.
Silver medalist,
4th
representing
in the
El Salvador,
Paralympics,
Herbert
3rd in the Worlds for a
Acevedo.
2nd time. 3rd in Tokyo was Herbert Acevedo, the first ever Paralympics medalist in any sport for his country.
Gold medal.
They've yet to win an Olympics medal ever, and now he's got a World Championships medal for the first time. And Sheriff Osman just can't knock him off his perch. He's now the 5-time world champion to go with those 3 Paralympic gold medals. Paris cannot come soon enough.
Everyone.
There's a Paralympic silver he wants to swap for
For the national
something of this colour.
anthem of Egypt.
He's done it again. Sheriff Osman for Egypt.
Congratulations.
What a result.
To the medalists.
A magnificent victory, 195 kg. He was the only one to take all 3 lifts. He's got all 5 titles that he's gone for. A great result, but this is one of the hottest categories around. Acevedo makes history. Garrido continues the best spell of his career. And he's a man you just can't outlift or outlast. Sheriff Osman takes the gold again. We salute you, sir. An absolutely brilliant victory. Sensationally edged out in Tokyo, but there was no stopping him today. So, in just about 1 hour, the women's 55 kg final is coming, and that too will be quite the affair. Join us for that. But it's Sheriff Osman who again is the man at 59 kg.
That is a good lift. Majority decision, good lift. Good lift. Islamic Republic of Iran, Yosefi. Lift. Sharif Osmani. Good lift. Yevchenko. Tuno, El Salvador. Good lift, Garrido, Chile. All three referees reference the press sequence. Good lift. Osman, 190 kilos. A technical challenge has been requested on the previous attempt. 183 kilos. Rack height 14. No lift. Successfully makes this lift. He moves from third every second. Good lift! Osman, Egypt, 195